welcome to another episode of the Who Are You to Lead Anyway podcast. I am Cynthia Jamison, your guide on this journey of leadership, life, and career growth. And today is such a beautiful, beautiful day. I don't know where you are in the world, but I hope that this is the case for you. We are going to dive deep into a question that has the potential to reshape your path. And that question is, what is at stake if you stay? Now, this question isn't just a thought experiment. It is a profound reflection on our personal and professional lives. So whether you're an emerging leader stepping into new responsibilities, an established leader seeking to refine your skills, or a professional navigating a significant transition, or perhaps someone on a quest for personal growth, this question is relevant to you. I am so excited to have this episode today. Before we dive in, I wanted to invite you to allow me to take you back to a pivotal moment in my life. Not too long ago, I was at a crossroads, feeling unfulfilled and restless in my corporate job. A coach that I was working with asked me, Cynthia, what is at stake if you stay? This was the question that was like a door swinging open, revealing both the comfort of my current role and the vast possibilities beyond it. That question, what is at stake if you stay, pushed me to deeply reflect, and ultimately it led me to one of the most significant decisions of my life: to become an entrepreneur, to become a podcast host, to work for myself. And so I just want to explore this question a little bit with you today. And I want to begin by talking about, what does it mean to stay? Because staying can mean different things to different people. It might mean remaining in a job that no longer excites you, sticking with a leadership style that isn't true to who you are. It might mean holding on to limiting beliefs that hinder your growth. Staying might provide a sense of security and familiarity for you, but at what cost? So here are some prompts that I want to offer to help you explore this question for yourself. The first one is, what does staying mean for my career growth? And I want you to reflect on whether your current position allows you to develop new skills, take on meaningful challenges, and advance toward your career goals. Are you learning and growing, or have you hit a plateau? That's the first question. What does staying mean for my career growth? The second question is, how does staying impact my well-being? I want you to consider your mental, your emotional, and your physical health. Is your current situation nurturing and supportive, or is it draining and stressful? Are you prioritizing self-care, or are you constantly in survival mode? So the second question is, how does staying impact my well-being? Now, the third question is, what are my core values and how are they being honored? I want you to think about whether your current role aligns with your values and your passions. Are you living authentically, or are you compromising on what truly matters to you? So the third question again is, what are my core values and how are they being honored? The fourth question and last question is, what opportunities am I missing by staying? So here I want you to contemplate the possibilities that lie beyond your current situation. Are there dreams? Are there projects? Are there experiences that you are wanting to have that you are putting on hold? And what could you gain by taking a leap of faith? So the fourth question is, what opportunities am I missing by staying? Now, the reason why I am asking you these questions is because these are the questions that I asked myself when this question, what does it mean to stay? Like, what's at stake for you, Cynthia, if you stay? So let's break it down a little bit further with some practical steps because y'all know I'm a big fan of taking like the next practical step. So, depending on what those questions result in for you, first step could be identifying your core values and determining which option aligns best with them. This ensures your decision is consistent with your long term goals and your principles. The second is you might want to create a pros and cons list. List out the advantages and disadvantages of staying in your current situation. Seeing it in black and white can offer clarity to you. Now, I'm not a particular fan of the pros and cons list anymore. I've created a new way of making decisions for myself, and I've talked about that before. But for a lot of you, this might be the way that this might be a way that you maybe haven't even explored or that you might be used to and familiar with. A third way is to visualize your future. So just picture yourself in 5 years if you choose to stay. Then I want you to visualize the alternative path. How do these scenarios make you feel? Which version of your future self feels more fulfilled, feels more you? The fourth step I want you to think about is seek input from trusted mentors. Talk to those mentors, coaches, or peers who understand your journey. Their insights can provide valuable perspectives that you might not have considered yet, truly. And this is actually what initiated this. I didn't work with this coach for a long period of time, but it was incredibly impactful because they were a trusted guide and mentor in a particular leadership space that I was working in at the time. And their insights gave me valuable perspective that I could not have considered because I just didn't have that perspective. So consider that for yourself. And the fifth and final, most practical step is to set some small goals. So if the idea of change feels overwhelming, just begin with small, manageable steps. That could be taking on a new project. It could be learning a new skill. It could be identifying the skill. Or it could also be networking with people in your desired field. So remember, leaders, there is no right or wrong answer here, only what's right for you. Your journey is uniquely yours, and the decisions that you make should align with your personal and professional aspirations. So I want to invite you to take the time to explore this question with an open heart and a curious mind. And if you find this challenging, this is a great opportunity to work one on one with me as your coach. Having extra support can make all the difference in gaining clarity and confidence, as it did for me. This is the work that I do with my clients. And the other piece is if you know someone else who is struggling with this question and could benefit from this episode, please, please, please share this episode with them. I would be so deeply grateful because this is why I am doing this work, is to support people who may or may not have access to work with a coach, and also to invite those of you who get a sense of what it would be like to work with me to come and work with me so that we can shift your experience because that is available to you. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today on the Who Are You to Lead Anyway podcast. If you found this valuable, subscribe, share it with fellow leaders, as I mentioned. And until next time, keep leading with courage, authenticity, and joy. This is me encouraging you to reflect, to grow, and to thrive because it is all possible for you. Take care, and I will see you next week. Goodbye. Hey there, it's Cynthia. Thanks for being a part of the Who Are You to Lead Anyway journey. Join my newsletter for exclusive updates and resources. Get a complimentary self-discovery workbook at www.cynthiajamesoncoach.ca. Your feedback shapes this show, so share your thoughts. And if you love the podcast, help spread the word. Thanks for investing in your leadership growth. Let's thrive together.